Всем привет, ребят! Сегодня мы продолжаем играть в Enderal. У нас там есть какие-то приколы. Но, честно говоря, я не помню, что именно. Поговорить, ага. Получите одеяние хранителя. Нет, хрен там. Вечером у сторожевой башни, а сейчас 10 часов утра. Окей, let's go. Просто тут нельзя ждать. Вот это меня бесит. Если бы можно было ждать, я бы скипнул до вечера как раз. И все. Встретился бы с Джеспером. И продолжил бы его квест. Ё-моё. Подождите, это Джеспер? О, там человек.
I do? Thought I had gotten rid of it by now. But yes, I'm originally from Mirin. Just like you, as I've heard. Oh, I don't know. Probably because I don't have very... You know, if someone would have told you 20 years ago that one day... It's absurd just to think of it. You know, yes, you see, I was born into a traveling group of Aeterna minstrels. I never got to know my father, though, and living that way was... Sorry, I'm babbling. I don't want to bother you with my boring stories. Well, after some days on the road, we met a traveling merchant who gave us a ride to the next village. It seemed almost perfect at the beginning. The place was quiet and my... One day, however, the Count simply stopped paying her. And, well, when she asked for the reason, he told her that we were his property. Why wouldn't it? We were just a woman and a young son, and he owned both the land and the local guard. We had to serve.
Так, окей.
Pure luck, I suppose. One day, an Enderalayan merchant and his escort passed, and just by coincidence, he saw me crushing some herbs I had found in the forest. That's what I did in the little... What I didn't know was that I had found an entire sheaf of God's tongue. That impressed the merchant so much, he left her there. Believe me, what he did had nothing to do with mercy. I cried and protested, of course, but 2 months later, our ship arrived in Ark, where he got infected with... And since his relatives didn't know what to do with me once he was dead, they simply asked the order to grant me the novitiate, which they did. By the left path. I tried, but as you can imagine, my obligations made my options to do so very limited. Only recently, however, word reached me from a mercenary whom I sent up, but who knows if he just said that to appease me. I think when all of this is over, I might ask the Grandmaster for permission. By the righteous path. I am sure a man like you has better things to do than listen to the stories of a boring old chronicler.
But look, we have company.
I should probably get back to business. Forgive me.
Archmagister, how's the situation?
Ой, господи, я испугался.
Blessed Grandmaster. We're fine. Everything is ready. So this is him?
Yes, this is the prophet.
Interesting. Truly interesting. I imagined you to be different. I'm like... So, where do we start? Has the Grandmaster already informed you of the goal of this?
Да, sci-fi зерто берите, потому что да.
Correct. Now you're wondering how will this be possible? This is where the word of the dead comes into play. An old relic will need to find.
The word of the dead? I thought that was a legend.
No, it exists. And we also know where. Just so you understand, the word of the dead is an artifact that allows entering a deceased person's mind to relive his last memories as if they were your own.
And you want to do just that with our frozen pal here. This is the grand plan, right?
Right. You'll need to locate the word of the dead, teleport the Pyrian's body to you, and then enter his thoughts. And there you'll have to look for the
Так,
words of the ritual.
окей, let's go.
This is...
There's an old manor in Enderal's West that belongs to an old collector of artifacts. We received a tip that the word of the dead is in his possession.
Hang on. Are you talking about this odd fellow with the puppets? The aged man from the folk song?
I am.
Ну и? Поместье, да. Ага.
You won't take it. It will be enough to find it. You will travel to the manor with Dalvarik, wait for nightfall, and then introduce yourself to the... Then you will offer him this brooch, and if all goes well, he will offer you a quarter for the night to negotiate in the morning. Then it's all a matter of timing. Sneak out of your room, look for the word of the dead, and teleport the Pyrean to you.
Так, ага.
Archmagister?
Yes? Well, that is a good point. We don't know, because we don't even know what the artifact looks like. But how goes the saying? The proof of the eating is in the pudding.
We'll manage somehow. And even if we don't, it definitely sounds like an adventure.
It's a great responsibility, be aware of that. But I have faith in both of you. Now get going as soon as you can. This mission will be fruitful. I can feel it.
Джеспер со мной пойдет?
And there they go. I thought so too, yeah. But when the offer from the Holy Grand Master came in person, I just couldn't say no. Honestly, the whole thing sounds damn interesting. Plus, you're good company. So it's quite a good talk we had back in the Nomad. Yep, just meet me at the Myrids Tower at the Western Cliff. I'll go grab my stuff now.
Окей, let's go. Башня Мирада на западе. Понял. Так, разойдитесь все. Так, я помню. Здесь где-то был... Вот он. Нам нужно... Башня Мирада. Подождите, чего? Западный утес. Окей, башня Мирада, западный утес. Ну, let's go сюда. Так, мы идем к Мираду сейчас. Я надеюсь, с этого Мирада можно будет полететь на западный утес.
Yes? Walk blessed, Fred. Sure. Where to?
Арк, западная стена. Западный утес, вот. Окей. Так, где он, Джеспер-то? Здорово.
Ah, there you are. Ready to go?
Да, let's go.
Here, this is the place where the aged man's manor is supposed to be. Lead on. I'll follow you.
Куда? Ёшки-матрёшки. Подожди, а где дорога? Дорога.
Ah, there you are. Let's push
Это
on.
дорога? Все, я правильно смотрю. Окей, let's go. Нахрен, на всякий случай. А то я этим миндеральским землям вообще не доверяю. Да и ему я тоже не очень доверяю. Не факт, что он вообще идет там. Ты чё, тварь? Там еще один дымок, я вижу. Нихера он урона наносит. Ты чё, тварь? Охереть. Чё так много урона? Где еще, блин, этот дебил? Во-первых, у меня хп немного, а во-вторых, у меня мана медленно восстанавливается. Где ты ходишь, чел? Сундук. Бабки, это хорошо. Это ворона каркает или что это за звуки нахрен? Страшно. Страшно вырубай. Тихо, тихо. Подожди, я вижу паука. Двух пауков. А пауков больше-то, оказывается. Я ни хрена не вижу. Алло, помогите.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway.
Так, еще немножко захаваемся. Гриб маны и что-нибудь на ХП. У меня ни хрена нет на ХП. Что вот это такое? Фигуры какие-то.
Interesting to see what some people consider art.
Ой, опять это автосохранение дебильное. А можно задание повторить? Я что-то не очень понял. Отправиться в поместье артефактов. Должны найти слово мертвеца. Но нам же там что-то сделать потом надо, правильно? Необходим ключ.
This is where he lives. Huh. This aged man definitely knows how to make himself comfortable.
В смысле дождаться полуночи? Каким образом, чел?
I guess now it's time to wait for nightfall. We wouldn't want this guy to take the artifact, pay for it, and have us leave right?
А, все, окей.
Alright. I think that's enough. Now let's see how we can get in there. These busts look interesting.
Ох, ни хрена там страшно. Столько кукол. Да это какой-то псих больной тут живет. Ну, в натуре. Здорово.
Yes? What do you want?
Ага.
I'm the servant, so no, I'm not. And if you're looking for charity, you've come to the wrong
Мы не
place.
нищим, а торговцы. Нам сказали, что ваш хозяин своего рода коллекционер. Мы думаем, что у нас есть нечто
Do
жизненное.
you now? So what could two traveling merchants dressed in rags have that might be of interest?
Вот это.
This is the silver brooch of a seraph. Where did you get this? Uh-huh. Well then, this changes the situation. You may enter. Plus,
Давай. Открой. Красавчик, бро. Ё-моё.
fortunately, Master Gages is currently playing music and will be at least until dawn. But you can make yourself comfortable in the guest room. He will see to you in the morning.
Окей, бро.
Okay, that sounds good. Today we wouldn't have made it back to Ark anyway. Just try to get a Myrid Warden to fly in this weather. So, nice house you've got here. So it's just you and your master who live here, right? People talk about him a lot.
Please, let's just save the small talk. You're here for business.
Да, мы здесь по делу. Все, что нам нужно, это найти какую-то хрень. Какое-то слово мертвеца.
Good. Now follow me upstairs. I'll show you to your quarters.
Давай.
As I said already, Master Gages will play through the night. My apologies if his music keeps you awake. But if you want a piece of advice, listen. You won't hear anything comparable. in all of Vin.
Well, then we'll do just that. So I take it your master's an artist, right? I saw the puppets. They're interesting.
Interesting. Yes, that they are. Master Gages always says art is unique because it allows us to see what our mind doesn't want us to see.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, we all have demons inside of us, don't you agree, Miser Dalvaric? Memories, truths about ourselves we've locked away somewhere in our unconscious because we don't want to confront them. True art surpasses all these barriers because it reminds us of who we truly are.
Interesting thought.
All right, here we are. Make yourselves at home. I will inform you once the master is ready to see you. By the way, call it intuition or premonition, but I somehow had the feeling we would have company tonight, and took the liberty of preparing a small meal. I'm afraid the meat is a little charred, but it should taste good. Now, please excuse me. I have to rest. It is late, and the day has been exhausting.
Of course. Sleep well. And thanks for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
Так. Надо захавать срочно что-то. Давай покеда, бро.
And there he goes. Call me paranoid, but this all went a little too smooth for my liking. Yeah, 1 or 2 hours at least, until this servant's asleep. I've got a skin of wine with me, so if you want, we could enjoy it in the meantime. You could tell me about this trial while we're waiting. Or about anything, just distract me from those damn ugly puppets over there.
Окей. Похавать мне не дали, что печально.
Interesting thought. The thing about the last moment that lasts forever. Did you know that Kyrian mentalists are apparently able to sort of become aware in their dreams? And apparently, in a dream, one can exist free from time. There's a story about an arcanist who spent 1,000 years in a dream while he only slept 8 hours in his waking life. But, well, that's a topic on its own. I think it's late enough for our little excursion now. Let's find that relic. There it is. Master Gaius's music that transcends all barriers.
Окей. Мне не дали ничего, поэтому мы немножко похилимся таким образом. Я надеюсь, эта музыка без АП. Так, бро, стой, стой, что ты меня толкаешь? Каменная плита. Они сгорят. Честно, мне немного стрёмно. Здесь столько этих кукол отвратительнейших. Просто страшнейших. Охренеть, то есть я даже открыть не могу. Мне нужен ключ. Я правильно понимаю?
That looks like some kind of study. Maybe we can find something here.
Возможно. Фу, это часы. Я думал, это скелет. Я не жалею лгать тебе, но я проделал. Сначала змея в Риме казалось таким многообещающим, но теперь все возвращается на свои старые места. Я также беспокоюсь за тебя, дорогой друг. Я ценю тебя как человека с сильным характером. За последнее твое письмо заставляет меня беспокоиться. Не забывай, что привело к моему падению. Это была гордыня. Не повторяй моих ошибок. Окей. Ледяной коготь, кстати, это нормальная тема, потому что оно что-то восстанавливало там. Магия адепт. Возьмем. Сундук. Не могу.
Maybe we should take a look at these bookshelves. They look kind of weird.
Что-то открылось, что-то открылось, что-то открылось. Нет? Ничего. Что происходит, я не вижу.
Now I get it. These books must be part of some kind of mechanism. Have you tried, I don't know, pulling on them or something like that?
Окей. Смотри. Гордость моим падением. Есть еще книга? Есть еще книга. Была гордость моим падением. Тварь. Моим падением была гордость. Окей. Гордость. Нет. Была моим падением. Так тоже не работает. Какая-то проблемка. Какая-то проблемка. Я не могу разгадывать сраные ребусы.
We have to find this artifact. Maybe he's hiding it in some kind of chest or a secret chamber. Let's look around.
Да я понимаю, но должна быть какая-то подсказка, не? Моим падением гордость была. Но я же уже это делал вроде. Ничего не происходит. А, по звуку нужно было. Подстава. Да, что-то я вообще затупил на этой фигне. И у меня проблемы, мне кажется, сейчас будут. Кнопка. Во-первых, мне очень не внушает доверие.
Gages, why did you wake me? Are we there yet? Oh, you did? Oh, that's kind of you. But don't worry so much about me, darling. I'll manage somehow. I'm sorry you have to go through all this. Really. All this time. I can hardly imagine how hard that must be for you. But I still believe in our dream. I still do.
Окей. У нас есть кнопка. И больше ничего нету, да? Жмем кнопку. Вот так вот жмем кнопку. Насрать, жмем кнопку. Охренеть, конечно, учила база. Ёшки-матрёшки. Используйте заклинание Мереджели. Перенесите перийца. А магия... Что это? Нет. А как? А, это, наверное, этот. Солнце, захват души. А как? Я тупой? А вот. Ёшки-матрёшки. Вы чувствуете покалываете, когда ваши руки превращаются в коробки. Открыть. Пошел за месяц, пошел. Я призрак? Так, ребят. Давайте на этом остановимся. И продолжим в следующий раз. Все, давайте. Всем пока.